Everybody,
Hello.
welcome to another exciting edition of Apocalypse. Wow. Wonderful social distance adventures to keep you going during the plague times. And what an adventure we have for you today, my friends. We have traveled here to Powhatan State Park. Yes, indeed, right along the James River. It's a park I've been looking at for many, many years, and both of us are pretty overcome with excitement right now at this particular point. And so, strap on your masks, tie them tight, and let's go see the forest right, my friends, because we're about to show you a whole lot of beauty during these incredibly ugly times. So have fun and get ready to go.
Right here in Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Heaven's just a state of mind. It isn't yours, it isn't mine. I was on my back in a field of smoke, in the sky above. The words it spoke are the things I knew before. All melted away like a face that's been caught in time dissolved. Once in a while, yeah, life is good, it'll make you smile. But the cold reflections take their turns, and you're ignorant.
All right, friends, to get you started, this is the kiosk featuring the map of Powhatan, and I've got what's in store for us right here. You can see these trails here, and I'm going to mix them and match them into a circuit hike. But if you guys come up here, you of course can enjoy them any which way you like. Now down here, friends, we have a color coordinated system of difficulty rating right here. So you see that black diamond? You better know what you're doing or it's going to kick your ass. Yes, indeed. Blue will kick it a little and the green will just give it a gentle tap. So nothing to worry about with the green. And that's what we got in store, friends. We're about ready to kick those tires and light those fires. Yeah, man, see that blaze right there? A blaze means trail, and trail means adventure. Look at this, guys. This is a nice little trail, nice bit of woods here. Pretty cool. And we are able to take the mask off for a little bit because there doesn't seem to be anybody around. Now, we've been contemplating a camping trip, but we're really nervous about it because the campgrounds are filled with people, and they're not social distancing very well. And they're not using the masks and shit. So, you know, outside, I mean, I don't know. But the concern I have is of the bathrooms. So if y'all are thinking about camping, just be cautious about it. And be sure to check out your CDC guidelines before you go from the CDC website. Also, if you're Virginian, the Virginia Department of Health, of course, to give you a little help with your planning. It's a really pretty forest. This is a Piedmont forest, so it's not maritime like you find along the shore, and it's not like our Shenandoah either. It's something kind of in between different host of trees here, like some, of course, loblolly pines, and you got this tree, whatever that is.
We need to brush up on our identification.
On our identification, yeah. But you see though, there's no Spanish moss, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Look at the dappled light.
The dappled light, got a lot of that for sure.
We can identify that.
Yeah, we sure can. I'll tell you all, my grandmother, when she were alive, she was able to identify every single species of plant in the world. There was no plant that she didn't know. But unfortunately, that condition was not hereditary.
One thing to look at too when you're considering travel is to assess the people in your life that you hang out with and want to see. So Nat and I were in a pretty safe age bracket for COVID. However, Nat has parents who have a little more of an elevated risk, and we do wish to see them. So whenever we're planning a trip, we're actually taking stock of that. And actually, here comes a family, so I'm gonna sneak my mask up. And I know we're not really supposed to touch the face of it here, so I try not to do that. And we're gonna move to the side. We'll show you how we do that. I just come right over here into the woods. I mean, up and past. And that's what we do. And you can too.
Easy to do. We're experiencing a pretty substantial change in elevation right now. I'm going down, going down this nice hill. Barb is not impressed at all. But and while it's not as high as some of the mountains, it is a little change. So we're in that in-between area, that Piedmont area. So you're not going to have mountainous conditions, but you're definitely going to have hilly conditions, which can be very challenging to those who are new at walking, hiking, or being outside. And many of us are after a long and unpleasant quarantine. We had that change in elevation, and now we're about to come to a change of terrain. I'll turn this around here to show it to y'all. See, we're coming out of the forest now, back to a beautiful, picturesque field, which will be really nice to enjoy and look at. Here it comes.
Moving on, moving on.
Look at that. Look at that. All right, we don't want to go to the campground, but we do want to go this way. If you like Apocalypse WOW and would like to see other OMC shows like Escape to Maui, Shenandoah Circuits, or Big Time in Hawaii, just to name a few, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and you will be notified every time a new OMC show is about to premiere. Now that we're shooting again, we're getting them out there pretty right. Fence here. What could it be?
Cool.
Wow.
Check it out.
Look at this. No equestrians allowed.
Poor horses.
They gotta go somewhere else. Looks like we are coming up to a cemetery,
Oh, wow.
which you often find in state and national parks, because people, you know, lived here for generations before the land became public. So that's what we're looking at here, guys. A family passed away here, left their ancestors.
Tony Fun
Tony Fun.
died March 16th, 1905, age 70 years. And Reverend Samuel Jasper, born in 1842 and died in 1870.
Who's that, Barbie?
This is my dear husband, Alpheus A. Hudson, April 1st, 1895 to October 31st, 1925.
An exquisite amount of time in this beautiful field out here, which I really like. Reminds me of the description of the Golden Country from the novel 1984. Which, wonderful, wonderful book if you haven't looked at it. Classic. And now we're leaving that behind and we are going back into the forest.
Next chapter.
Oh yeah. Barbie! Be natural. It's supposed to be an action shot.
Oh, okay, just try it again.
All right. Go. Ah, that's not natural. That's not natural. Whoa, look at this whole cabin. What's in there?
Someone left their old bucket up there.
Oh man. Yeah.
Hence the name Big Cabin Trail.
Mystery is solved. We just crossed the road. Why did Barbara cross the road?
Why?
I don't know. Why did Nat cross the road?
To follow Barb.
To get to the plate lunch.
Oh, well, that's you.
Plate
You
lunch.
like your Barbara, and you like your
I like plate lunch. Yes, indeed. I got plate lunch waiting for me at home from, you won't believe it, guys, L&L Barbecue.
Yummy.
Which, if you're not familiar, that's the barbecue restaurant that was over in Hawaii. It was like a Hawaiian / West Coast chain only. And then by some gracious miracle, it managed to make its way to Chesapeake, Virginia. And dear Barb was good enough last night to get me that plate lunch.
All the way over in Chesapeake.
Yeah, and it's waiting for me in the refrigerator. I'm gonna eat the shit out of it when I get back. Yes, I am.
Woo.
Whew.
Me too.
Oh yeah. She's getting chased by a bumblebee who wants to pollinate her dress because she has flowers all over the dress.
Oh, little bee.
Where is he?
Okay, he found the real flowers.
All right, good. So he's leaving you alone?
Yeah.
Look at your pretty dress. Show everybody how pretty you are in your beautiful dress. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Yeah.
He's silly. I love you.
Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish 'cause he eats me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Down a hill now, and we're heading toward the James River, but we haven't found it just yet. And we are going through one of the loveliest little patches of woods you'll ever find in all Virginia. We have just made it to the James River.
Maybe we could put our kayak on right here and just
Yeah, whoa.
easy launch.
All the way down.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah, that reminds me of the river that one guy on Tiger King was doing with his elephant, where he took the elephant in the river and had a bath.
You want to go do it?
Oh yeah, I dare say, man. You jump right in there.
You like
don't know.
You like that Tiger King
I do.
entirely too much.
Maybe too much, but y'all probably saw Tiger King during the quarantine.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, nobody's around. That's what that thing was really fascinating to me, and I don't know. It's just some wild characters like Joe Exotic. Although I felt really disillusioned the other day because I found out Joe Exotic does not sing his own songs.
Oh, poor
He
dad.
did not write those songs. He hired some other guys to do it, man. I don't know.
He's a pretty damn good lip syncer.
Mm-hmm. A lot of controversy about Joe Exotic. Some say set him free. Others say let him be.
Cardi B says
Set him free.
set him free.
Or the state of Oklahoma says.
What does Nat say?
I don't know. Nat's undecided. I'm undecided about Joe Exotic. I don't know. Why don't y'all put down in the comments what you think? Should they set him free or let him be? Was justice done, or should he be on the run? I don't know. So go ahead and let us know what y'all think about Mr. Joe Exotic. And speaking of exotic, y'all, check out this dirty river. Looping us around, and we have now come to the end of this part called the Gold Dust Trail. This is the end of the line, and we're going to have one last look at the James River before we start heading back up. Taking a turn now. We have left the river behind, and we are now proceeding back into the depths of the interior. About elevation earlier, but look at this. There is actually some.
There is.
See? Isn't that cool? So this place, if you want to camp in the primitive area, you have to carry all your shit down a pretty decent slope. So I don't know.
Well, carrying down's fine. It's
Carrying it back up, which would suck.
It's only 0.2 though.
Yeah.
So it would be hard.
It'd be
but
hard. Something to think about. Depends on how bad you want it.
It's gonna weed out a lot of people though.
Oh yeah, yeah. It won't be overcrowded, guys.
No.
Social distance non-stop down here. All you can handle.
It's really pretty though.
It is.
So
It is.
might be worth it if you're really wanting to camp, but you're afraid of being around a lot of people. So
Yeah.
weigh your options.
Weigh your options, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Calculated risk. Coming out of the forest, guys. Back on to the road. Well, my friends, another one bites the dust. Yes, indeed. We have come out here, and this is a pretty cool park, isn't it?
It was a really cool park.
That's right, guys, and
Really
that's
cool.
yeah. Did you like it?
Yeah, there were all different kinds of terrains today, so
Yeah, grassland,
it was
forest.
never boring.
No, it's really nice, guys. So it's Powhatan State Park, and if you're in Richmond, it's pretty close. If you're in the peninsula, it's kind of far, and if you're in the south side, it's real far. So read your data, you know, check your websites, and make your choice accordingly.
Make a
Calculated
day
risk.
of it.
Make
Bring
a
a
day.
picnic.
And you can camp too if you want to try that out. But in any case, friends, it's a great way to go out, be safe, so you can flatten the curve while you flatten your belly. Yes, indeed.
I have a little work to do on
Oh,
that.
me too, me too. I'll tell you what. So I guess we better go to work on that. You know, we got to eat a big dinner so we can go out and work it off again. So anyway, friends, until next time, keep it real.
Keep it safe.
Keep it
Real
real safe.
Heaven's just a state of mind. It isn't yours, it isn't mine. I was on my back in a field of smoke, in the sky above. The words it spoke, all the things I knew before, all melted away like a phase that's been caught in time is all.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Apocalypse. Wow. Yes, indeed. And today, my friends, we have a very special place to show you here during the end times. We've got, uh-oh, my nose came out.